On my previous tutorial is we're able to save the configuration on the router, okay, which is here. So I'm gonna exit on this, type exit, exit, okay, and then exit, and then I'm gonna close this. And now we want to view the running configuration on the router. So this is the last tutorial for the introduction to router and switch configuration for beginners. So I'm gonna open the router, and then I'm gonna hit enter, and then I need to type enable to go to the privilege mode, and then I need to input the password 1234, which is the enable password. Now I am on the privilege mode, and I want to view the running configuration. Since I am on the privilege mode, is I can type show, okay, and then running dash config, okay, or if I want to, I can just type show run in here, okay, or I can type show run and then hit the tab just to complete the wording, okay. But the shortcut, case most IT admin, okay, or network admin, they just type show run shortcut, okay, and then hit enter, and then now just need to type space to see the information below, space, 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 okay, and go back to the previous command that we input, which is the show run, this one, okay. So the running configuration, it's like the same as on the switch from here up to the bottom part. So these are the running configuration on the router, okay. So um, the router has a 15.1 version, and these commands are on the router are default setup that are encoded on the router. So let's ignore them. And then we set up a host name to the router. We change router to R1, which is this command. So we did this, and we enable the password. Okay, 1234, right? And what else? So these are default, and then we assign an IP address to one of its port, which is the interface gigabit 0/0. So this is the IP address that we assign to this port. It's 192.168.1.1 and a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. And duplex auto, speed auto. So these are default. Okay. And since the shutdown is not showing below this port, though, it means that this port is working. But this second port, it doesn't have IP address, even if the duplex is auto and speed is auto, it doesn't have IP address and the interface is shut down, meaning that it's not active. So these are the serial ports that we added on the router a while ago. I mean, on my first tutorial on the router, we're able to plug the HWIC. I believe that's HWIC2T. That's the device that we attach to the router. So now it is showing now on the running configuration, and it has also an interface VLAN 1. It doesn't have IP address, and the interface is not active because it's shut down. And this is the banner. We set this banner, okay. Welcome to Dance IT Network, okay. You just have to ignore this code because this is only showing on the running config, but if we will open the router, okay, we will not be able to see this code. It's just the welcome to Dance IT Network. And then line console 0, same as on the switch. If we want to remotely, I'm sorry, if you want to configure the the router or switch, okay, we need to use a console cable connected from the PC to the router or switch. We will not gonna tackle this line aux um, line VTY if we want to remotely manage the router or switch remotely using SSH or Telnet. We need to configure this. And I do have a, separate tutorial regarding line console 0 and line VTY for you to understand it better. Okay. And then we have one last thing to do. Okay. Let's say since there is a password showing in here, okay, the password 1 2 3 4, okay, I want this password to be encrypted. Okay, let's change this to a secret instead of password. But on this mode is I cannot change it because this is just a view on the running configuration. So let's do that. Okay, let's since I'm on the privilege mode, I need to type COMT to go to the global config mode. Okay, and then um, we enable the password, right? We enable the password and we execute the command like this, right? Space and then the password is 1 2 3 4. So this is the command that we did to enable the password. So we need to disable this. Okay. So to disable this command, I just need to add. Okay. I'm gonna use the arrow key on the keyboard and I'm gonna put it at the beginning. I just need to add no. Okay, no, and then space. So it will say no enable password and then space password 1 2 3 4. So meaning is this will disable this password. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry. Oh, it asks for the missing one here. Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this password. Okay, and I'm gonna hit enter this. So we will not gonna include this password. So we're just going to type no enable password. Okay, then there you go. So meaning that this enable password is no longer exists anymore. Okay, so because we want to change it to secret password, so we're gonna do that. So I am on the global config mode. Let me type here enable. Okay, and then question mark. Okay, so before this is the command that we use. This time we want to use the secret. Okay, so I'm gonna type here secret, then space, then question mark, and then we need to use this line. Okay, so we will not gonna use this, and we will not gonna use this, just this. Okay, so we need to um, provide a password. Let's say I want the same password. Okay, so password 1 2 3 4. Okay, so enable secret and then the password, and then hit enter. Okay, and then I want to save the configuration by typing the do right. Okay, right. Well, the shortcut on this one, instead of typing the whole name right, okay, I can also do just do WR. WR. This stands for right. This is the shortcut. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, so now it's saved, and then I'm gonna type here exit to go back to the privilege mode, and I want to view again the running configuration. So to do that, gonna need to type show space run, hit enter. Okay, and then hit space bar for more, space bar, space bar. Let's go back to the last command that we execute, which is show run, right? So you notice that this is the enable secret password that we did, right? So as it shows that the password is encrypted, you cannot see the password 1 2 3 4 anymore. So that's the use of the secret. So it will encrypt the password, but the password is still password 1 2 3 4. Okay. Well, the reason why we did this is being used like, for example, in a certain company, if you have someone with you, like you are mentoring that person and you want them to show the running configuration, just an example, and you don't want them to view the password, then you can just do here the command secret, okay, for security. All right, and then let's exit on this one. Okay, exit, and then hit enter. All right, and then I'm gonna type enable, and I'm gonna type the password, okay, which is password 1234, and it's going through. But even if it's encrypted, okay, it's going through. Okay,